Frogger on CD-ROM. The classic arcade game is back and better than ever with more graphics, more worlds, more enemies, more superpowers, and is more addictive than ever. The hardest part is turning it off. Frogger on CD-ROM for PC and PlayStation game console. Revived, rebuilt, and ready to hop.
Hey, buddy. You okay?
More money for college, and R.E.M. teams up with Pearl Jam next.
MTV's The Real World is coming at you thanks to Foot Locker. Nobody gets you closer to the game than Foot Locker, where it all begins.
So is Eddie George still here? For at least an hour. It's okay. We're Foot Locker stripers. First round draft pick, Mr. Heisman Trophy. Cut it out. Gotta love those snap pants. My man trains hard. Yeah, your man is my man first.
Our people at Foot Locker are so into Adidas. Of course they'd have the latest gear.
Do a hustle out there, big guy.
That mic is not a toy. We should go. You know that mic is not a toy.
Adidas at Foot Locker, where it all begins. Getting closer is what it's about. Introducing Arid Ultra Clear. Solid protection that turns clear the instant it touches your skin. You'd never use it here, but you would here. Because here's the thing. It's got the strongest anti-odor, anti-wetness ingredient ever. It's clearly amazing. So get a little closer with the new solid that turns clear from Arid. New Ultra Clear.
I can't seem to forget you. I can't seem to forget you. Your wind song stays on my mind.
Some people think they can max out their credit cards, buy things they can't afford, and they won't have anything to worry about. They're right. If you max out your credit cards and buy things you can't afford, you won't have anything to worry about. Don't let bad credit ruin your future. Get the facts. Visit credittalk.com. Ow.
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist.
They do exist. Santa?
I'm Tommy Hilfiger. I've created a new fragrance for the American woman. Tommy Girl. She's fresh, energetic, and spirited. She's independent, smart, sexy, and real. Tommy Girl, the new American fragrance for women. A declaration of independence.
Tribal. Body piercing. Tribal. Tribal carries the largest selection of body jewelry in Vegas. Silver jewelry, watches, and accessories. Clothing from Death Row, Porn Star, and more. Tribal. Tribal carries candles, incense, pipes, detox agents, rock art prints, hemp, t-shirts, henna tattoo, and tons of unique gifts. Tribal has a clean and comfortable piercing studio. Tribal. Open 7 days a week. Located at 4800 South Maryland Parkway, just north of Tropicana, right behind Wendy's. Or call 79-TRIBE. Tribal body piercing.
Life is choices, and when it comes time to choose a new home in a master plan community, choices are generally expensive, and for some, way too expensive. Well, now you have a choice to live in one of the finest master plan communities in the world, from the 60s. Now you can afford to live in Summerlin in a brand new Silver Pines condo at a price starting in the 60s. Now the choice is clear. Visit the new Silver Pines model at the Arbors in Summerlin. Silver Pines condos at Summerlin. Life is choices. This one is easy.
Hi, Hi, I'm Abby Kierst with MTV News. This hour on finding more money for college. But first, R.E.M. and Pearl Jam have buddied up to record a special Christmas single for their fan club members. The holiday bonus reportedly features the final contribution of R.E.M. drummer Bill Berry, who left the band last month. Berry plays on the mostly instrumental song Live for Today, which apparently was recorded in April and August of this year while R.E.M. was writing tracks for its next album. Pearl Jam tackles Happy When I'm Crying, which reportedly opens with the voice of a woman named Francesca, who says in Italian, quote, "It is a pleasure for us to wish you together with R.E.M. a Merry Cucumber." R.E.M. and Eddie Vedder first discussed the idea back in 1996, but couldn't meet a Christmas deadline that year. In higher education news, an estimated 6 million college freshmen and sophomores may be receiving more financial help in the new year thanks to a Clinton-initiated tax credit called the Hope Scholarship. Here's the story.
I propose America's Hope Scholarship, based on Georgia's pioneering program. 2 years of a $1,500 tax credit for college tuition.
Chalk one up for the government. Bill Clinton, with approval from Republicans in Congress, just made attending college a little cheaper.
Have you ever heard of the Hope Scholarship?
No.
No, sir.
Nope.
No, I haven't.
Problem is, nobody knows about it.
We've been telling students about it, but quite frankly, it's not sinking in yet.
The Hope Scholarship, what is that?
The scholarship, actually a $1,500 tax credit, is available to any college freshman or sophomore whose parents earn less than $80,000 a year.
What it does is allow students or their parents to deduct the first $1,000 of tuition paid out of pocket for freshman and sophomore years of college, and $500 of the next $1,000, a total of $1,500 per tax year.
The catch?
Students should not pay their tuition to the colleges until after January 1st, 1998. That's very important.
To receive this tax credit, students or parents writing a check to their 2- or 4-year college must date it for 1998.
I think the government has tried to do something right. It's a step in the right direction.
If that's really what it's going to do, then you can't deny that that's certainly going to help a lot of people.
Though most schools are making it easy for students to receive the tax credit by moving tuition due dates to January 1998, some have not. Those unlucky students must now choose between defaulting on a tuition bill by paying late or losing the tax credit by paying on time. That's the news for now. We'll have more news at 10 to the hour, every hour, right here on MTV.
MTV News. You hear it first.
This Sunday night on MTV News presents Do Something.
The 1992 civil unrest brought a whole lot of changes to the community.
Build. Unity. Diversity.
Hope.
When I finally decided that I was going to stop gangbanging altogether, I had to deal with a whole lot of peer pressure really from my homies in the neighborhood. My name is Akila Sherrills, 27 years old, and I'm the executive director of the Mary Cann Foundation for Social Change.
MTV News presents every week a new reason to watch. Sunday at 10, only at the 10 spot.
Step into the real world on MTV is coming your way thanks to Tommy, the real American fragrance, and by Sony's PlayStation. A bit of advice for gamers everywhere. Never underestimate the power of PlayStation.
After a short vacation, Crash is back.
Hey! She did it. I told her not to put that in there.
PlayStation.
Da, 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 da.
You show me yours. You show me.
Show me your Tommy!
Tommy, the real American fragrance from Tommy Hilfiger.
If it feels too good to be hairspray, it's gotta be Finesse Touchables. The hairspray with hydrating silk proteins that conditions as it holds. Finesse Hairspray. Get the hold that gets the touch.
He's got one inside of him.
It's a heart-pounding, adrenaline-pumping shocker.
What's inside me? Get down!
People magazine says Alien Resurrection rocks. Rated R, now playing.
Some people think they can max out their credit cards, buy things they can't afford, and they won't have anything to worry about. They're right. If you max out your credit cards and buy things you can't afford, you won't have anything to worry about. Don't let bad credit ruin your future. Get the facts. Visit credittalk.com.
Foot action is seeing the game as only he can. It's cutting through the jerseys in motion and dissecting with cruel efficiency any player who stands in your way. It's also where you get the tools to break him down. Like the Nike Air Hype Up Tempo. For every action, there's foot action.
Roaches check in. They don't check out.
Spend the holidays with some friends from out of town. Edgar, Mikey, the twins,
and Bob,
Jeeves,
oh man,
Grouchy,
you wanna stay away from that guy,
Baby Redkick, the Worm Guys, and the Roach. Men in Black.
That guy's definitely an alien. What do you know?
I know nothing.
The dog owes my friend money.
Buy Men in Black now on video.
Disney's Flubber has bounced into McDonald's and theaters near you for a holiday event that's gonna rock. For a limited time, our very own tempting and cheesy triple cheeseburger is back for just 99 cents. Or you can kick off your morning with a world-famous 99-cent Egg McMuffin. But you better get moving. Go Flubber. Go Flubber. Or you'll flub up your chance to get your hands on one.
That's odd. Okay, sir. Step through again.
Please.
Sir, we're going to try this one more time.
Oh, for goodness sake. Every time I come here.
Sir, do you want a cavity search?
What if Angela got happy? What if Rayanne got sober? What if Ricky went straight? What if Jordan got a brain? What if Brian got lucky? And what if Tino actually showed up and hung out? Well, then it just wouldn't be My So-Called Life. You know it, you love it, you want it every day, and that's how you're gonna get it. My So-Called Life, weeknights at 7 on MTV.
Yeah, of course it is. Don't be crazy.